Left 4 Dead 2 on the Xbox 360 in 2022 is still messed up, and I'll show you why. This is a game I was playing with 4 randoms, so return to lobby, I vote for that, all my teammates agree with me, and then we go back to the lobby, and then look what happens for no reason. What the hell did I do? What did I do? So I look for another game, and I go back to the same lobby that I was just in, that I was kicked out for no reason, but I back out. And then I think to myself, after backing out, I can just join the session progress, go on the enemy team, and mess him up. I think I'm gonna do that. So I open up the guide, and go to friends, then recent players. Doom guy, the guy that kicked me out, join session progress, and I'm in his lobby, I choose character, I go on the enemy team, the Black Messiah joins my team as well. So as you can see, we're spawning in right now, and I'm just, at this point, I'm thinking we could totally mess him up. I grab my stuff, I'm waiting for the Black Messiah. It's me, the Black Messiah, Johnny Boy, Miss Kingdom. We end up kicking out Johnny Boy, you guys will soon see why. But Miss Kingdom, the Black Messiah, shout out to them, they're OG players. So, Miss Kingdom gets pinned by the jockey. This guy, Johnny Boy, is not that good in the game, and he fails to save her. And look at this guy, and then he's AFK. So I vote to kick Johnny Boy out. He's AFK. There's no point of having him on the team. Miss Kingdom is still getting fucked up by the jockey. So I run back. The Johnny Boy's over here. I don't know what he's doing. And I try to save Miss Kingdom. She's down. Waste all her health right from the start because Johnny Boy failed to save her. I grab the pain pills, kill that zombie, watch my 6 o'clock. The Black Messiah comes and supports my end. I grab the Desert Eagle, and we are pretty much golden from here. So we're making our way out. Miss Kingdom did the glitch where she's downstairs. Now she's downstairs all alone, so I'm trying to catch up with her. I grab that pipe bomb and try to support my 6 o'clock. And see the boomer? I don't know how that boomer did not mess me up. I should have been affected by it. I don't know what happened, but I'm not going to complain. So I make my way into the hallway, into the corridor, try to go downstairs and meet with Miss Kingdom. And I see her come up here eventually. And these guys are in the back, so we want to support them as well. So we try to go back. I hear someone downstairs, and then I see him, and it's a hunter. So I'm trying to kill him. Miss Kingdom goes down there to help me out, but she gets pinned, so I save Miss Kingdom and save the day. Now, basically all of us are met up downstairs, and we're making our way to the elevator. The random, well, he's not really random, he's an AI player. He's back here struggling with the charger. This guy is trying so hard, but he fails. Doom guy, the guy that kicked me out. Well, sucks to suck. And we run back, Spitter behind the door, I kill the Spitter, and then we run through that corridor. I check the corner to make sure there's no charger in the way, and basically, I kind of hold off here. I'm not sure why. I don't know if there was a tank or not. There probably wasn't. I don't know what I was doing. But Miss Kingdom finally joins us. She ends up in the elevator, and I don't know what I do. Oh, I probably see the jockey, that's why. Smoker gets Miss Kingdom, we save her, then we meet back up in the elevator, and I think that is all. Yep, we're in the elevator, and now I'm just like basically celebrating in my mind. I'm a little AFK at this point. The reason why is because the less you move in this game, your highlight to the enemy team goes away, so they won't see you. So that's the best way for me in the elevator, because when the elevator opens, they'll know where we are because the highlights. But if we don't move, the highlights are gone, so we do not appear on their screen through walls. That's why I'm not moving around. My teammates are not doing that either, so they're playing it smart. So the elevator is down, and we are ready to go, and my teammates open the door, and out of nowhere, the boomer vomits on Miss Kingdom. And I grab the silenced weapon here, and I start shooting the horde coming out of nowhere. And we're basically coming to the end. The jockey gets me, but my teammates are good teammates, so they kill him. And yeah, we're basically going to the end. We're basically going to have a 600 points. They kick their best player out, and they get messed up. Not saying I'm the greatest player in Left 4 Dead 2, but I take this game seriously. I know teamwork is important in this game, so I'm a valuable teammate in this game. So long story short, we basically get to the elevator. As you can see, the enemy team is restarting chapter, but they fail. We just vote no. We're like, no, F off. We're not voting to restart the chapter. Fizz left. I think he was on the enemy team. I'm not sure. Spitter spawns out of nowhere. And I don't think they make that restart chapter. No, they don't. So they just invited themselves to getting spammed with change all to talk votes, because that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I spawn as a jockey. See, my teammates are also voting change all to talk. I spawn as a jockey because that's the story of my life. Jockey is the worst infected in the freaking universe. And That's the story of my life. I always spawn as a jockey. I don't know why. The game hates me. The game knows I hate the jockey, so the game hates me. So I just live with it. So we perform the biggest carnage in history right now. So we're waiting for them to go downstairs. And as you can see, Miss Kingdom is getting into position as a smoker. The Black Messiah is getting into position as a charger. I stumbled upon my words there. I apologize. Spitter, that's an AI. And then I spawn as a jockey to get the guy who's gonna save Rocky. Rocky gets messed up. As you can see, the charger is hitting them out of the way. He charges them out. I get this guy. The Rocky's history. I changed all the talk. He falls off. We fuck him up. As you can see, there's two of them. Ow. So, I apologize about that. So the Black Messiah spawns as a tank. They just got out of the safe room, and there's only two of them left. I spawn as a charger, and it's a big fail on my part. You guys will soon see why. This Doom guy is an idiot. He just shoots the boomer right in front of him. So I'm trying to get the Doom guy. He moves out of the way just in time, and I fail. So, flame me in the comments for it. I end up with a whopping 4 points. I do better next game. It's just, I guess I was having an off game. I don't know. My teammates carried me. I'm voting to change all talk. These guys got messed the fuck up. Okay. Oh, these guys got messed up. So look at us. We have a whopping 600 fucking points. These guys only have 115 points. They're getting messed up. So I do terribly last game. As you can see, I failed as a charger. I ended up with only 4 points. Possibly the worst player ever. But I was having an off game. I think my teammates were just carrying me. That's why. So we're waiting to spawn in, and it's still showing a score. There we go. So we spawn in, and the enemy team, the host on the enemy team, wants to change the campaign to Parish, and we all vote no. We're like, no, that's not happening. You're set out to lose. That is your destiny. That is happening no matter what you do at this point. We're ready to mess them up again. We're ready to get to the back, and we are ready to come out and just win. So as you can see, I'm trying to support this guy and try to kill the zombie, and I try to move as far as possible to get as many points as possible in the beginning. And I kill the zombies, and as you can see, the random in the back over there, Musket Ao, whatever, I guess he's new in the game. I see the hunter messing up with the Black Messiah, so go and save the Black Messiah. But the hunter gets me, so the Black Messiah does the 180 and saves me from the hunter. But then the hunter gets the Black Messiah, so I save him back again. So the hunters are relentless in this game, especially the AIs. I think Miss Kingdom votes to kick Mosquito Ao out, whatever his gamer tag is, but we vote no. As you guys already know, or some of you guys, if you guys don't know, I'm a big player in Left 4 Dead 2. I take teamwork seriously, and I don't kick people out for no reason, like some of the sheep, like the people on the enemy team in this game. I don't kick people out for no reason. And as you can see, the Black Messiah and Miss Kingdom are pretty much the same way. I can see why Miss Kingdom was voting to kick him out. He was not really saving her, but now we're going to be kicking this guy out. He's all the way in the back. He's new in this game. It's not really his fault, but we need someone who's competent in this game, so we kick him out. So if you're watching this, Mosquito Ao, whatever your name is, I apologize. We just need to move forward, and you were slowing us down. So we need people who are running ahead. Miss Kingdom saves me from the smoker, and Spitter dies, and as you can see, Nick is getting messed up, so he was really slowing us down. We had to kick him, so nothing personal. So I'm healing myself while looking over them, and there's too many zombies. There's a smoker up there. I kill the smoker, well, the Black Messiah does. I save Nick, and we try to get back on board with that. Now, as you can see, the enemy team starts voting to restart the chapter, and we're like, no. No, that's not going to happen. You're going to lose. That is your destiny. I try to point out the boomer bile to my teammates so they can take it, and the Black Messiah sees it and takes it. And they're going to be voting to restart the chapter, and we're like, no, that's not happening. The jockey gets Miss Kingdom, but we save Miss Kingdom. Nickel, on the other hand, gets pulled by the smoker. We save him from the smoker, and we're just moving ahead. Nothing is stopping us. We're like, no, we're doing this. You guys are going to lose. That is your destiny. Doom guy was not happy about that, but that's what happens when you kick your best player. I'm just saying. Not saying I'm the best player in Left 4 Dead 2, but if you're going to be kicking people out for no reason, those people are going to come back and haunt your day. What I mean by that is they're going to set up a good team and murder you, if that's a good way to put it. So anyway, we're going downstairs, and I check under the stairs to look for any infected. The charger comes out and messes me up, but my teammates are good teammates, and they save me. Black Messiah gets pulled by the jockey. We save him. We get spit on by the boomer, thrown up on, however term you want to put it. And we're just waiting for the zombies to come in so we can just kill them, because boomer bio checks zombies in case you guys didn't know. And we're shooting the zombies. Miss Kingdom is trying to, you know, pave the way for us. And that's pretty much it. Nothing is stopping us, but you guys soon will see that we end up dying, but that's really nothing because we mess up the enemy team as well. So, as you can see, Miss Kingdom is relentless. She is paving the way for us. That's what I call a good teammate. She's not leaving us too far behind, but she's also going ahead and making sacrifices like this and paving the way. I'm trying to save her, but I guess my aim was shitty. And the boomer kind of dies and kicks the jockey off. I end up killing the jockey. So Miss Kingdom is kind of suffering. She did a worthy sacrifice that she will be remembered for. At this point, she's up on the van defending herself because the boomer got her. And we're just focusing on moving ahead. And I think the tank is going to be spawning soon. Actually, not yet, but spoiler alert, the tank will be spawning and he's going to mess us up. But that's not really a big deal because we're going to mess him up even more. So, someone has a grenade launcher on my team, and in case you guys didn't know, I hate the grenade launcher so freaking much. If you have grenade launcher, prepare to say hi to friendly fire, because the grenade launcher just kills your teammates. Just stop using it. So, setting up the incendiary ammo, we're ready to go to back down. I'm shooting some zombies, taking pot shots, and I'm waiting for my teammates to come and join us as well, so no man is left behind. Take out my katana and go total Michonne from Walking Dead on these zombies' asses. Yeah, we're kind of struggling at this point. Just me and Miss Kingdom are low on health pretty much. The other guys are doing well, relatively well, but the tank is going to be spawning very soon, or I think it's spawning at this point. So yeah, the charger gets me, but my teammates save the day. Yeah, someone on the enemy team has the tank and he's going to mess us up. See, as you can see, the screen is shaking, the tank is coming, so I take out my boomer bile and I try to get him. The jockey is relentless and tries to get me. As always, the charger gets me instead, and I get saved by, I think, Fizzfay, whatever, but the tank gets me, and now it's just up to the Black Messiah to save us, but spoiler alert, he's not going to be able to save us because this is game over for us. This is game over. It was just basically him against the enemy team. The tank eventually dies though. We get the tank, the fire. The tank does not do good against the fire. So he's trying to get the Black Messiah. He fails. And the charger comes out of nowhere, tries to kill him, but the charger fails as well. The tank dies at this point, as you can see. The spitter fails as well. The charger fails, but the jockey spawns, and the jockey does not fail. Unfortunately, the Black Messiah goes down with him. So that was pretty much game. We pretty much got to 50% of that chapter, which is not really bad, not a big deal. We don't care. We're in the lead. As you can see, they have 115 points, we have 914. We are way in the lead. We're at least almost 800 points out of them. We got this. So I spawned as a spitter. I freaking love the spitter. The game gifted me with the spitter. Instead of being punished as usual, as being the jockey, I spawn as a spitter. The spitter is the best one in the game. One of the best ones in the game. So, I'm jumping with joy. I'm waiting for them to come out so we can mess them up. As you can see, the enemy team is taking their sweet ass time. So, this might take a while because they know what's happening once they open that door. They know what the nightmare that's waiting ahead of them. So, their death, their downfall is inevitable. It's going to happen, so they're only prolonging the inevitable. So, they finally make their way out. All of them start rushing out. The boomer gets 2 of them. Miss Kingdom gets this guy. I try to spin my acid, but it doesn't do very well. But look at these guys. 3 of them are vomited on or exploded on by the boomer. This guy's by the jockey. These guys are getting messed up. They come out trying to be badasses, and they get messed up. I vote change all the talk. This guy's getting dragged away by the jockey. This guy's dragged by the smoker. I try to spit on him, but of course they save him, so that was a fail. But I'm trying to hold on to my spitter. I'm looking at them. Me and Miss Kingdom are the only survivors. I'm trying to not be seen by them so they don't shoot at me because I love the spitter. I don't want to lose the spitter. But as you can see, they start shooting me right here, so I'm desperate to not get shot at. So me and Miss Kingdom don't want to follow them necessarily, but we want to spawn in by them. So me and Miss Kingdom go back and try to get as far as possible so we could respawn by them. So as you can see, we respawn by them, and the boomer spawns, messes them up again, and I spawn as the spitter. I get these guys. This guy gets pulled up in smoker again. The charger comes in and messes them up again. As you can see, these guys are done. They are finished. He got down. The carnage in this game is hilarious. I love it so. At this point, I'm celebrating. I spit on him. He tries to save him. He fails. I try to run as far away as the spitter as possible because I have a recharge time as a spitter, unfortunately. These guys are struggling, as you can see. And I'm trying to get as far away as possible so I can respawn, I think, or wait for them to make their way down here so I can spit on them again. I don't really remember how this gameplay goes, just all I remember is we messed the hell out of them. So they get messed up. They're almost low on health, they're dying, they're trying to get as far as possible. I don't know what Rocky Lee is doing. Miss Kingdom is getting, I think the Black Messiah is getting into position to get him as a smoker. I spit at the acid over there, and I get some points. Yeah, they jump all over my acid there. This guy gets that Rocky Lee. The Jackie goes into work, gets them, and yeah, we're messing them up. They're struggling at this point. It's just their downfall is inevitable at this point. They're gonna lose. It's happening. The Doom guy gets pulled by the smoker, and I spit on him, but I kind of fail. No, I get him. And Doom guy's getting messed up. I try to run away to not get shot at. It's just basically us doing the good teamwork, as teamwork is supposed to be played against people who kick you out for no reason. So as you can see, this guy, Doom guy, started a game hoping that he just wins, but instead he started a game full of sheep. And he ends up losing. I vote all change to all to talk. Miss Kingdom gets him down. And I'm just waiting for one of them to save him, but they don't. Miss Kingdom messes him up. So I spit the acid on him. Then I charge all the way over to Nick over here. And I'm just hitting him for extra points, and that is basically it. 914 points out of 265. These guys are getting their butts kicked. So as you can see, we're trying to spawn back in. But we do not spawn back in because the host had different plans. You can see the host left. He rage quit. His whole squad left. His whole squad left. So big shout out to the Black Messiah, Fizzfay, and Miss Kingdom for helping me teach these guys a lesson. They're good teammates, and that's what I love about this game, getting good teammates. And that's what happens. You kick me out for no reason, I go on the enemy team, and I mess you up. Or, I should say, we mess you up, because I can't take all the credit in this situation. So I send Hell Demon, Rocky Lee, and Doom Guy a message for kicking me out. That's what happens when you kick your best teammate for no reason. He joins the enemy team to mess you up. It's a shame. I don't want to take all the credit, like I said. The 3 other guys in my lobby, they did help me out a lot. So, yeah, but that's what happens. If you or your loved one is suffering from these types of people in Left 4 Dead 2 lobbies in 2022, just know that we at Sacramento Love's offices care. That is why I'm telling you, when someone kicks you out for no reason, join their session in progress and mess them up. Teach them a lesson and tell them why it's not okay to be sheep in Left 4 Dead 2 in 2022. And that's all I have to say, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. With that being said, I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I am out. Goodbye.